Introducing Anne Frank.
Welcome, or in my language, shalom, shalom. My name is Anne Frank. I was born in Germany in 1929. My dad owned a factory, and my mom stayed home and took care of me and my older sister. I moved to the Netherlands in 1929 when I was less than Achad, or 1 year old. Bad things started to happen, and I didn't know about them. Then I moved to Amsterdam in the Netherlands in 1934. Bombs started to drop, and my whole family got scared. The Nazis began to invade Poland, and we got more scared. Then they started to invade the Netherlands, or Holland. I went into hiding in 1942 with one of my dad's workers named Meep, who hid me and my family and I. We got caught and got sent to a concentration camp in 1944. My sister and I died of typhus in March 1915. It was so sad because if we lived 1 month longer, we would have been set free from the concentration camp, because the England army would have took over that concentration camp. My diary was transferred into many languages. I think it was 65 or 66 in 1942. And my dad found the diary. My diary got turned into a play in 1951. Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, the show goes to Broadway in 1952. In 1960, Secret Attics, where my family and I hid, is open to the public in 1960. A part of her diary is put into the Passover Haggadah on page 45. And there is a famous quote from my diary that it is very famous. It was in my diary, and it is the ending of lots of books about me and my family, and it is to keep my ideals uplifting in this horrible time.
What was it like to live in hiding?
It was very scary because when you hear a knock on the door, when you hear a sound in the night, there's no lights on because that will attract attention. So it's pitch black, and when you hear noise, you kind of get very scared. And when people knock on the door, you're not sure if it's a Nazi soldier or if it's one of the 4 helpers helping my family and I. And I died when I was 15 years old in the Holocaust in a concentration camp. And my sister and my sister, nobody really knows this, but my sister was kind of a brat. Because when I started liking boys, she wanted to like them more than me. And we got into many fights, so she was like a brat. They didn't put that in the play because they wanted little kids to see the play. Not like 6-year-olds, but like 10-year-olds. So, thank you.
Thank you, Anne Frank.